fly soon. This wardrobe is named in her honor. This costume celebrates and depicts our womanhood in all its glory, honoring her spirit, resilience, and timeless beauty. Esther Lalupuy.
MTH 37, Christina Lalverzi. Christina Lalverzi costume, featuring women in the spirit world, is designed by Lavender Fusion. The bamboo leaf-inspired dress symbolizes faith, faith, and sexual beliefs about the afterlife. The bamboo leaves are shaped like fists, representing the connection between nature, ancestors, and the spirit world. The costume features wings adorned with bamboo leaves shaped like fists, along with a jellyfish element decorated with chisels and pearls. A trident is included, historically used as a fishing weapon and symbolizing maritime strength and power. Additional decorations include bamboo leaves, fish motifs, chisels, pearls, and fishing nets. Accessories such as the necklace and headgear are made with chisels and pearls, highlighting the beauty and grace of a fisher woman. Overall, the costume represents a powerful woman being taught to life, a brave, strong fisher woman of the spirit world. Fisher woman of the spirit world, Christina Lalverzi.
MTH 38, Mary Tinghoy. Representing the Mar Women Warrior in ancient Mar society. Women were protector. When the kingdom of Tripura imposed Kansas, Texas, our mother fought back using only the cleave, a weaving tool to her weapon. Today, that warrior spirit lives on. Through our traditional craft, we continue to protect and protect the Mar identity to the world. Around the waist of Mary is the collected skulls of monkeys, representing the bravery of the women, draped with Nukalong tree, telling the story that Mar warriors never back off. Let us stand united in dignity, lifting one another as we contribute to the pride of the Mar nation. Mar warrior, Mary Tinghoy.
MTH 29, Yuna Rafarmo. The costume portrayed by Yuna Rafarmo represents Asimaha, a mythical forest spirit from Mar folklore. The costume is designed by Kimi Inu and is inspired by the beauty of the deep forest. The flowing fabric drapes like forest mist reflects life, growth, and harmony with nature. The leaves symbolize the deep bond between the earth and the spirit world. Accompanying her is her hornbill, a sacred forest bird which she is able to change into. It symbolizes wisdom, protection, and communication between the physical and the spiritual realms. Through this costume, Beulah embodies Lasinuha as a gentle guardian of the forest, mystical and deeply connected to the beliefs, traditions, and spiritual heritage of the Mar people. Lasinuha, Beulah Rafarmo.
MTH 47, Merida Emo. Merida is representing Sikipusu, a costume designed by our mother. The theme is inspired by a magical Mar folklore that says, when the top of the Sikipusu is struck, rice flows out, and when the bottom is struck, meat appears. All of this symbolizes abundance and prosperity. During that time, Mar women traditionally dress in short Mar cloth. This outfit reflects that tradition while adding a subtle modern twist to connect the past with the present, representing the symbol of blessing and abundance. Give it up for Marina and Sekipusu.
MTH 51, Jessica Lalonde. This costume is designed by Jessica herself and her aunt. It represents a conqueror or a person who achieves a high status through bravery, hunting, or in community services. This dress is a hand-woven cloth designed with a combination of both modern and traditional. The symbolic patterns, usually black with white and red stripes, signifies boldness
create loud sound using bamboo and wood by pulling themselves with ropes called kumko, feng shui, feng shui, and others. Fire is also used to create fear, known as Dromeister. In this costume, the gear is made from artificial flowers, leaves, and thin frill. The accessories include earrings made from thread and natural frill on the shoulders, known as mirfatura. In the name of the light, a fire light is held in the hand, known as Dromeister. The dress is made using collected and quantum fabric, with main colors being maroon, black, and white. A bow is tied on the wrist using traditional cloth called marbu. There you have Nel Horoidu, Grace Laroki.
MTH58, Linda Ramchamoy. Linda Ramchamoy is adorned gracefully in the Marmara Sukun, created by Muhammad Sanate, inspired by the glory of heaven, hence its other name, Heaven's Throne. The piece worn by Linda Ramchamoy is skillfully designed and stitched by Florence Farr. It is crafted in a way that the deep blue base reflects the vibrant blue sky where white stars begin to twinkle. The organza of the shirt and small presents the clouds, while the paper flowing gently beneath the clouds symbolizes mist and fall. The beads delicately placed throughout the entire axis raindrops, completing the heavenly vision. This entire transforms to the ship into celestial vision, where Marmarasi mirrors the beauty of heaven itself. Marmarasi Linda Ramchamoy.
MTH 59, the Ling Louis Ronson. This traditional costume worn by the Louis Ronson, designed by Suani Ronson, draws its inspiration from Halo Bar, a profound cultural symbol in Bar folklore. Halo Bar, meaning phenomenal no turning back, represents a mythical blue believed to help souls forget their earthly attachment as they journey into the afterlife, signifying eternal peace. Deeply rooted in the themes of love, sacrifice, and destiny, the Hoylopar flowers serve as a timeless reminder of the beauty and depth of our tradition. Once they put the Hoylopar on their ear, the spirits no longer turn back on the past. There we have Hoylopar, the Ling Louis Ronson.
MTH63, Englemoy by Day. Designed by Betsy Sinamoro with the Lumoti, which refers to a mythical spring in Lumara Octagon, whose ultimate spirits began their earthly lives, enabling a peaceful passage to the next world. Englemoy is wearing a traditional headgear with crystal beads to symbolize lunar water, droplets, and also marking sukun tops. Englemoy carries a gourd or water bottle around her waist to give out lumlopli to help spirits share mortal attachments. As a spirit guide, she helps spirits live without no sorrow. Englemoy by day.
MTH 69, Lydia Zoremsi. The theme of the costume worn by Lydia Zoremsi is Kutsamlu, a gorgeous figure that attracts a lot of Bidikut, land of the dead. She is traditionally depicted as a woman with numerous lives, and no soul is permitted to pass without first assisting in the search of these lives. She, however, holds no control over the souls of infants and Kamsu persons. The spinning wheel, incarnate waitstone, moving theory by Lydia is used as a reference of Kutsamlu's character, while the earrings and necklace are made using Mifatura. As Kutsamlu spins her wheel, be careful not to get her attention, otherwise she can trap you forever. Give it up for Lydia Zoremsi as Kutsamlu.
MTH 71, KT Shingantu. Choosing and humble virtues
quiet strength. Upon false judgment, she stands tall and rise above negativity. She transforms rumors into reverence. This costume, beautifully worn by Mr. reflects Juni's vibrant attire and rich traditional ornaments, celebrating the depth of our cultural heritage. The design unites memory, creativity, and pride. The red flowing fabric represents our simplicity, discipline, and deep love. Decades later, Juni is still admired not only for her beauty, but as an enduring symbol of hope. There we have Lisa Robin Queenhart as Juni.
At age 85, Iris Stenson Mointree. Iris' costume represents the mermaid from the Mar Tale, where Mauro's mother becomes a mermaid, where a mother's love transforms her into being that she can still care for her child. Accessorized with delicate pearl crown, pearl necklace, this costume symbolizes that the mother's love and care towards her child is as pure as the pearls that adorn her costume. The body's flowing hair with pearls embellished with hand-placed design to represent the purity of the Mar woman. The showpiece is a thin skirt crafted from satin spray, which shows that with every move they make, the Mar woman shines like sunshine on the ocean surface. Nami Iris Stenson Mointree.
MTH 94, Gospel Archival. This costume showcased by Gospel is based on Mar dance culture and is presented through a traditional Mar dance. It begins with a confident walk, followed by gentle and rhythmic dance movements that express dignity, joy, and cultural pride. The attire includes the marble worn around the chest, the tolairang and decoration made from birds of paradise plumes and cotoneer, Hatsung Putput worn on both wrists, and the rare cornelian beads necklace with China, beautifully reflecting the rich heritage of the Mar community. Proudly carrying the identity of Mar, Gospel Archival.
MTH 96, Joyce Levenpool. The costume portrayed by Joyce Levenpool represents the Mar Tale Sakinognar. The theme is inspired by a beautiful fairy called Sakinognar, who symbolizes mother's eternal love and sacrifice. The story highlights the dear bonds that bring fortune, prosperity, and safety to the children. The buried bones symbolize the mother's everlasting sacrifice, protection, and unconditional love. Even when mother is gone, her care remains rooted in the earth, silently watching over our children. Sakilongar Joyce Levenpool.
MTH 98, Ava Lilhutkim. On top of Ava Lilhutkim head is a crown that tells the meaning of this gown. The introduction of Christianity to the Mar, all the way from the west, so far. The land is the soul, the vessel of clay, the light is the word, a guide for our way. Towards the gospel, towards the eternal truth, Jesus Christ being the path pursued. The Bible, a holy book, revealing truth in every look. From Genesis to Revelations and a letter sent from God, our friend. Truth is fusion of modern and traditional costume. Ava hopes to erase the shingles of history's doom. There we have the light of the gospel for the Mar, Ava Lilhutkim.
MTH 99, Roselle Isao. Roselle's costume represents the Mar Passecha. Roselle stands in black as a symbol of honor and mourning for the martyrs, our fallen heroes who sacrificed their lives for our people and our identity. The black dagger represents the silence that follows loss, the unseen weight of grief that surrounds us, yet never breaks us. The tears in Roselle's chest reflect the pain we carry on our chest, every tear shed for
Thank you, ladies.